Gatie, thank you so much for joining us today. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You have been teasing a lot of new music on social. What can fans expect?
So I just released my EP, my second EP in March. And so now I'm working on my first debut album. So this is my real first baby. So I'm being very precious with kind of releasing music, but the fans are always asking for snippets. So fans can just expect a lot of new music, a lot of kind of different, I'm kind of experimenting. So there's going to be a lot of the old stuff that the fans love, but I'm definitely trying some new stuff just to keep things exciting too.
But when it comes to your first debut album, how does that process differ? Is there anything that surprised you about putting this together?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't want to use the word pressure because there's no external pressure. Obviously there is, but I try to ignore it. But it's kind of it's something that's going to live on forever. And obviously so do the EPs, but this will always be known as my first album. And so it's kind of me trying to put together the right album that even when it comes to touring, when you make music, sometimes you want to make the songs that you want to perform, that you know you're going to have fun performing a million times over and over. And so I'm just trying to focus on making every song special. Getting the right list, I think, is the hardest part. And I'm always I like this one, and then I make another one, and then it replaces it. And it's that's kind of been the battle, but I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Let's talk about August 18th. You'll be doing a very special stream performance with SiriusXM. What can we expect from your performance?
So, obviously, I'm keeping a lot of the songs I kind of played with, I'm playing with the records to make them feel special. And so that audience that hears it feels like only they got to hear that version of that song. Yeah, I'm super excited for everyone to hear it and see it. And even though it's not in person, we can still kind of enjoy each other's presence over the screens.
When you look back, what has been your biggest pinch me moment so far?
Moonlight was 4 years of work, and it was I finally felt I was being given the opportunity that I felt like deserved and I've been working for. And then my first show and the first couple of shows was just so much work for that one moment to be on stage and experience. And I have a picture framed in my house in Canada of it's me on the stage, and it's the crowd. And I always look at it and I'm wow, I always knew it would happen, but it's still surreal to be damn, I pulled it off. And hopefully this year and next year, I have more virtual concerts and more real concerts so I can experience more of those moments.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for taking the time, and we cannot wait to see that performance.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that.